Do not tolerate these people. It's time to recognize that some individuals are simply not worth your time and energy. They bring more harm than good into your life. So, it's important to identify these toxic personalities and distance yourself from them. Number 1. The parasites. Parasites are professional freeloaders who think your wallet is their ATM. They will never contribute to your efforts but are always first in line when it's time to reap the benefits. They've got a million excuses and zero intention of paying you back. Parasites can drain your finances and your patience. Learn to say no firmly and frequently, and let them know that your generosity is not a free-for-all buffet. Imagine you have a friend who always expects you to pay for meals, movie tickets, or other expenses but never offers to cover the costs. Over time, this friend drains your resources and leaves you feeling taken advantage of. It's important to recognize this behavior early and set boundaries to protect your time and finances. Number 2. The desperate ambitious. These are the strategic gamers of the social scene, always calculating their next move to climb the social ladder. You'll find them cozying up to anyone who can boost their status or open doors for them. Beware, they are not seeking genuine connections. They're more interested in what you can do for them. They may flatter you endlessly, but it's all part of their strategy to get ahead. These opportunists will drop you faster than a hot coal once they get what they want. Learn to spot these signs and steer clear. Consider a coworker who suddenly becomes very friendly when you get a promotion or are working on a high-profile project. They may shower you with compliments and offer to help, but their true intention is to use you as a stepping stone. Once they no longer need you, they quickly lose interest. Recognizing this pattern can help you avoid being manipulated. Number 3. The entitled. Entitled people walk around with an air of superiority, expecting special treatment without having earned it. They demand and get without offering thanks. They always fail to recognize the efforts of others. Their inflated sense of self-importance can be exhausting as they continuously expect the world to bend to their whims. People like this tend to lack empathy, making interactions with them particularly draining. Stand your ground and don't let them take advantage of your kindness. Think of a family member who always expects you to drop everything to help them but never reciprocates. They may ask for favors, such as running errands or lending money, but they never show gratitude or offer to help you in return. Setting firm boundaries can prevent you from being exploited by their entitlement. Number 4. The saboteurs. Saboteurs are the unfriendly friends who live to see you fail. Their favorite hobby is to throw spanners in your wheel of progress. They might pretend to be your friend, but they're secretly plotting your downfall. Think of them as the equivalent of drawing soup on a slippery floor that will trip you if you involve them in your affairs. Keep your distance. Remember, your progress and happiness are the best revenge against those who wish to see you fail. Imagine a colleague who subtly undermines your efforts by spreading rumors or taking credit for your work. They might pretend to be supportive but are actually working against you behind the scenes. Keeping your achievements and plans private can help protect you from their sabotage. Number 5. The controllers. Controllers are relentless. They like to dictate how others should live. They encroach on your personal boundaries and have an opinion on everything, from your career choices to your love life, often making you feel as if you have no say in your own life. These folks believe they know best and will manipulate circumstances to keep their grip tight on you. You're not a puppet, and they're not your master. Life is meant to be lived on your terms, not dictated by someone else's rules. Set firm boundaries and be assertive in maintaining your autonomy. Consider a friend who constantly gives unsolicited advice and criticizes your decisions, whether it's about your job, relationships, or lifestyle choices. They may try to control your actions by making you feel inadequate or incapable. Asserting your independence and making your own choices can help you break free from their control. Number 6. The chameleons. Chameleons are the pathological liars of the human world. They change their stories as easily as they change their colors. Their lies can create a tangled mass of confusion and mistrust, making it impossible to rely on anything they say. Trusting them is like playing with a pack of cards. It will eventually come crashing down. It's best to cut ties with habitual liars before you get entangled in their web of deceit. Seek out relationships built on honesty and transparency, where you don't have to play detective to uncover the truth. A typical example, think about a friend who constantly changes their stories and makes promises they never keep. They might tell you one thing one day and something completely different the next. This inconsistent behavior can lead to confusion and frustration. Trusting your instincts and distancing yourself from habitual liars can protect you from their deceit. Number 7, the inconsistent. Inconsistent people are the wild cards of your social deck. They are there for you one moment, then disappear into thin air the next. This unpredictable behavior can leave you constantly guessing and often disappointed. They will enthusiastically agree to plans only to bail at the last minute because they make commitments they never intend to keep. Their fluctuating reliability can turn your life into a roller coaster of uncertainty and frustration. Consistency is crucial for trust and stability in any relationship. If someone can't provide that, it's time to reconsider their role in your life. Imagine planning a trip with a friend who repeatedly cancels at the last minute, leaving you scrambling to adjust your plans. Their inconsistency can cause stress and disappointment. Surrounding yourself with reliable people who honor their commitments can lead to more fulfilling and stable relationships. Number 8. The hypocrite. Hypocrites are quick to judge others but conveniently ignore their own flaws. They love to lecture on moral standards and ethical behavior, yet they never measure up to their own moral standards. These double-standard champions can make your head spin with their contradictory actions. They say one thing but do another, leaving you feeling confused and frustrated. It's important to call out this behavior and set clear expectations for mutual accountability. Don't let these two-faced characters get away with their double dealings. Hold them to the same standards they set for everyone else. Consider a coworker who criticizes others for being late but frequently arrives late themselves. Their double standards can be infuriating and demoralizing. Addressing the hypocrisy directly and setting clear expectations for fair treatment can help mitigate the impact of their behavior. Number 9. The abusive. The abusive are the storm clouds in your life. They bring darkness, fear, and pain wherever they go. Abuse can be physical, emotional, or verbal, but no matter the form, it's about control and power. These people thrive on making others feel small and helpless, using tactics like manipulation, intimidation, and outright cruelty. One moment they may be sweet, but the next they unleash a torrent of anger or abuse. This cycle of abuse chips away at your confidence and self-worth, making you feel trapped. No one should endure fear or mistreatment. Abuse is never acceptable, and recognizing it is the first step to escaping it. Think about a partner who alternates between affection and aggression, making you feel constantly on edge. They may use threats, insults, or physical violence to control you. Recognizing the signs of abuse and seeking help from trusted friends, family, or professionals can be the first step toward breaking free and reclaiming your life. Number 11. The habitual offender. Habitual offenders are stuck in a loop of bad behavior. No matter how many times they apologize and promise to change, they always revert to their old ways. Their repeated offenses show a clear disregard for your boundaries and feelings. They might swear they'll do better next time, but next time never seems to come. Dealing with habitual offenders is exhausting and disheartening as you find yourself constantly picking up the pieces after their latest transgression. Recognize the pattern and understand that some people simply aren't willing to change. Protect your sanity by distancing yourself from those who continually disrupt your life. Think of a friend who repeatedly cancels plans at the last minute, despite promising to be more reliable. Their behavior shows a lack of respect for your time and feelings. Recognizing that they are unlikely to change and reducing your reliance on them can save you from ongoing frustration. Conclusion. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive, and genuine people is key to your happiness and success. Tolerating toxic behavior is just a recipe for disaster. Learn to identify these types of destructive people and don't hesitate to cut them out of your life. You deserve relationships that lift you up, not bring you down. Stand your ground, set boundaries, and don't settle for anything less than mutual respect, kindness, and sincerity. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making more helpful content. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. That way you'll get notified of our next post. Thanks for watching.